The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22. And Mahomes going to put it up right away. And his first look is incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. Throwing now is Mahomes. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Screen play, McKinnon. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession. On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They're led onto the field by the former Cal Bear and the #1 overall pick in 2016, Jared Goff. Goff in this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Goff. They try to find Chark, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And the Chiefs are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Looking underneath, and he finds McKinnon. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes, and that's off the mark, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Mahomes now to throw. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And it's going to be another first down as they get him to the ground at the Lions 18. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And they corral him just a couple of yards shy of the end zone. Another nice gained 16 yards there and a first down again.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
They'll try with McKinnon, and this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Second down and goal. Mahomes. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play as it takes us to the end of the first. No score after 1 on EA Sports. They're going to run. It's McKinnon. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Lion defense able to come up there with a goal line stand. A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in. But I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the second quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
Let's go, man. Let's go, man.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. On the draw, it's Jackson. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. And on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Now gone. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it'll be 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. And now here comes Kansas City. And, partner, I know so far, and we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
Well, you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right, where these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard? I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
Well, I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something maybe they haven't seen before. Coaches always talk about unscouted looks. Maybe you give them something that they haven't seen on tape, and now you shock them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well that you give your skill position guys a chance to make big plays individually.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Mahomes to throw. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's patience to be admired right there because he looks left, looks right, and waits for the right guy to come open, spots him in the middle of the field, and delivers.
On 1st down now, run with McKinnon. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. From the 41, Mahomes to the sideline, and that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
We saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. 23 yards to pick up there. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Mahomes to throw once more. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Juju Smith-Schuster on a touchdown pass from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point by Bucker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Bucker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Detroit's offense ready to take over. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few formations together or reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. There's Goff. He'll drop this one off to Swift. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on 3rd, Goff. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. On the keeper, here's Goff. And he is going to have the Lions first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches. Well, a timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. After the run, Goff going to throw. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. From the 50, it's Goff. Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup of someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. So So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
2nd and 10, Goff again. He's airing it out for Williams. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of first. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time.
On the return, it's Tony.
Now a hit and a loose football. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
It's been a struggle all game for them on offense. This was a chance to maybe provide a little bit of a spark with a punt return. Unfortunately, that spark got doused.
Yeah, and you call special teams the third phase, but you see here it can be the first phase sometimes.
That is so true, right? It can ignite it one way or the other, and boy, that didn't help them at all.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Out of the gun. Goff.
St. Brown making the catch on the out route.
That's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to be 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Lions are an extra point away from drawing level.
Well, they were looking to pick up the first down on 3rd and short. They'll get a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage, partner. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
Michael Badgley on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away.
Fields it right around the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2.
And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
The drive starts with a handoff to McKinnon. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Here again is McKinnon. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
And Detroit back in possession of the football.
Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Goff.
Throws out left. It's caught by Williams.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. A play fake for Swift. Now Goff.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. His throw incomplete.
Based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy who had the challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Man open, it's St. Brown. He's got it. And he is going to have the Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
On 1st and 10, Goff. Looking for Wright, and he finds him. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift for his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Lions have broken a tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over.
They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Being chased out left. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson.
That's a ball he needs to let go of there. Wasn't the most time in the world to work through his progression, but NFL quarterbacks, they've got to sense the pressure. They've got that internal clock, and the ball has to be gone. And if you're not going to escape and run for it, you have to let it go before the pressure gets to you and puts you on the ground.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This will be fielded at the 17. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Lions will take over.
At their own 42-yard line.
And Detroit getting set to go now. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first down. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Now we're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that was officially a loss of 1. On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. The loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
You need to get the ball away here in the 4th quarter while you're just holding a slim lead. But that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
Here comes Mahomes and the Chiefs. Down 14-7. A minute 51 on the clock. They'll have to go 90-plus yards, and a field goal does them no good as they've got it with a 1st down. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11.
Mahomes throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. Mahomes will throw.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And Mahomes going to hustle him up to the line here.
Eluding the pressure right. Able to slither by. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move.
He's got Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down as that'll net him only about a gain of 9.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Mahomes. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Here's Mahomes.
Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of it. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. He's going to let this one go deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. One final try from Mahomes.
On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted.
Picked off by Will Harris.
And the Lions are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first.